Welcome back to Spiritual Moments. This is a collective reading for the 22nd to the 28th of February 2026, so the last week in February. Please take what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't for somebody else. And we're going to start off today with pulling out a few letters followed by a few little trinkets. These letters could be the beginning of your name, somebody connected with you, somebody in spirit, or loved ones. So we have C, H, Z, N, G, and X. So as I say, these could be your name, somebody close to you, somebody in spirit. And we'll see what charms we have this week. Oh, a spider's web. So there's some sticky stuff going on. We have the moon, somebody who is very much led by the moon. If this is you, this could be your reading. We have a Christmas item. Could be something coming up for Christmas. Actually, I'm getting that that's in the past. This is something that happened at Christmas. Okay. A little flighty seahorse. Somebody who's got a real interest in the sea, and but I actually feel they could live by the sea. And a cross. This could be for them working in churches or quite religious. But it's, to me, this is more about a faith that one of you or a couple of you actually will have. These will resonate with one or more of you. So as I say, take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave behind. You do kind of have to have the majority. It's a bird with very long legs. I used to see these in Spain when I went on holiday. So it could be a Spanish connection there. And we have another cross. So that is something that's quite prominent with you at the moment. And a violin, that's just music in general. Doesn't have to be an actual violin. Somebody who loves music. Emotions are governed by music. I'm also getting that this week we need to be aware of what music affects our emotions. Sometimes music can be played and we'll feel quite sad, or there's other music will be played and it cheers us up. So something just to be aware of for all of you. You know, that music will play an important part. Coming back to the crosses, this is also the faith that we need to hold on to this week. It's going to be quite a fast week, actually. I'm being told it's going to be a very fast week, and this is why we've really got the double cross there, so that we can really anchor ourselves in our faith, whatever faith that is. That's for you. But whatever it is that you have faith in, then maintain that and really work on it to keep yourself grounded. And we have a spider that goes with the spider's web. So I'm getting this as not an individual that is watching this, but more of something beyond our control. You know, there's sort of people are creating a web to tie either us in or you in, if you feel that that resonates with you directly. And we have another fish, so we have the water connection again. And a star. That's a nice one to finish with. It's more of a pinwheel actually, which again has a bit of a seaside connotation to it. They're a bit small for me to hold. But let's see what the chakra energy is for this week, please. Which area are we working on this week or need to be aware of? I've been just drawn to the end there and got the name Nolene. And Harry for that one. That doesn't mean that's the only name. If you have a different name in spirit beginning with N, that's also for you. Especially when combined with something here. So something for Christmas, maybe it was a passing at Christmas or a birthday at Christmas. So combining the letters with the symbols, C connection. Okay, let's have a chakra card then, please, for the week of 22nd to 28th of February 2026. Whoa, okay, we'll have two then. Okay, so that's interesting because that's almost contra to each other. So first of all, we have the victim. I love the dragon energy in there, but more so I notice this green is the heart chakra. So this is to do with our heart and our feelings. But this is a huge acorn here. So with bits, I know it's his arms, it's quite sweet, but with branches, you know, it's already starting to grow. Something that you have planted possibly at Christmas time and started on a project that you've been starting on, it's worthwhile. You've planted it and now it's going to grow. And the waiting stage is not pleasant really, but it's something that we have to learn and be patient with. For some of you, the word victim, you know, I'm getting that this is how we as a collective are being made to feel by government or officials, or, you know, somebody outside of, you know, where something that we're dealing with. One of you is, or a few of you could be dealing with this week, you know, with regarding officials. So whether that's, as I say, government or paperwork or banks, you know, something's not quite going right and you're being made to feel like the victim, but you're not. Okay, because the rest of the card is so positive. You've got a big dragon looking out for you and this really cute pig. I don't know if you can see that. And he's also holding another acorn there, you know, and so, you know, the leaves here are ones that have fallen. So we're amongst many strong people. As a nation, we're quite strong when we want to be. As long as we don't take victim mode, you know, we can be, as a collective, quite strong, because oak trees are very strong. And you know, we can all grow together and stand up together. So that's what I'm getting for that. And then this is a beautiful card. Yellow is the solar plexus. That's all about feelings and emotions, and basically keeping this faith that we had here with the crosses. As I say, it doesn't have to be any particular religion, but whatever. If you do have a religion, that is your faith. If you don't have a religion, but you're following something deep inside in your solar plexus, your gut feeling, that is a form of faith. And that is what is going to lead us into enlightenment here. I also want to say we've got a bit of sunnier days coming. I don't know if that's wishful thinking. But, you know, by surrendering ourselves to our faith and what we believe in, then will come enlightenment. I think it's still Ramadan as well. So that's, you know, for people that are working on that, keep going, keep that faith going, and enlightenment there. Lovely. Let's see what spirit animal we have with us for the week of 22nd, 28th of February 2026. Okay, we'll have that one. And the tiger, again quite yellow. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. I want to say that following this and following the faith, you are the leader in your own story here on earth. You're your leader. So, you know, just remember the strength that you as an individual has. Okay, let's pull a card from the Green Witch Oracle deck. This is one of my favourite decks at the moment. Maybe let me know below what your favourite deck is. Okay, and we have the mushroom here. So this is about recycling and breaking down problems. So part of holding your faith and not being the victim or going into victim mode then by breaking down and working on each little small component of a problem will mean that you can get through that. I really want to say get out in nature. I think, you know, we had this as part of the Chinese New Year as well. Being outside, breathing in the fresh air, it's just going to help us feel that little bit more clear on what we have to do. And the fact that, you know, when we do have the problems, they are actually problems that we can get through little bit by little bit. Break it down into steps. And by breaking it down into steps, then you have the base on the forest floor with the mushrooms of growing new expansion. Whilst I appreciate this looks a little bit like a poisonous mushroom, what I'm actually getting here is more of, don't just go rushing in, just stop, take a moment, breathe through it whilst out in nature and work through a problem. Okay, beautiful card. And then we will just finish off with a message from the moon. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. It'll all help get this channel out. card from the moon, please. I want this one. Can't make it up. Also green. You are good enough. This is the full moon in Virgo, and Virgos are all about putting things in order, you know, getting, like here with the problems, break it all down bit by bit, and know throughout all of this, so you don't become victim mode. Know that you are good enough. What a beautiful card. The green again is also heart chakra. You know, work from the heart, not from the head. Okay. If you have any questions on any of this, please pop it in the comments below. If you're experiencing any of this, or you can take any of these letters and charms. It's not going to be that easy, is it, I suppose? But please do let me know. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.